we're live.
For some reason, my phone went off, but I'm still gonna say what I want to say. Anywho, so this is entitled Juneteenth. Facebook, you read where it said, "I do not own the rights to music being played." Period. So, Juneteenth. Everybody's celebrating Juneteenth. I want you to ask yourself this question. Are you being forced to celebrate Juneteenth, or are you being forced to celebrate gay pride? Period. What are you being forced to celebrate? Don't sit your ass up there and call me some damn homophobe. Say what you what you want to say. I don't care. Say what you want to say. It doesn't matter to me what you call me. I've been calling everything in the book anyway. So it doesn't matter to me what you call me. Period. Do I love gay people? Yeah. Yeah, I do. This is not a punch at gay folks, at gay people. It's not a punch at them. This is really about black history and gay history. Okay? Can you tell me when Gay Pride Month was written into effect? I didn't say written into the law, but written into effect.
It was in 2000, President Clinton.
Okay. When was it officially recognized?
2011 under Obama.
Under Obama, right?
Yeah.
The same one that did the Obamacare that nobody recognized.
Right.
Right. Hey, I'm leave that alone. Anywho, same one that did the Obamacare and so on and so forth, right?
Right.
Okay, so this was put in. What the fuck is you doing? Really? This was put into an official federal, I guess that's national or whatever.
Yeah.
Holiday in
2011.
Now, was it Obama that dedicated June to be Gay Pride Month?
No, Clinton dedicated June to be Gay Pride.
So when was Juneteenth? I don't know if you know or not, but when did they put Juneteenth in June?
Well, Juneteenth.
Was it? Let me ask you this. I'm sorry for interrupting. Let me ask you this. Was it put in there before Gay Pride Month?
Yeah, well, Juneteenth is basically, before it became nationally recognized, it was always called Juneteenth since 1800s.
Oh, okay.
Because
she finna give me a little history. I can already hear it coming. But go ahead.
Because
you're not only educating me, you're educating everybody else. Go ahead.
Because June 20th.
Come on, honey, let's go.
June 20th recognized the day that the last slave became free in America.
Okay.
And that was in Texas, and it was June 20th of 1869. So that's why it was called Juneteenth.
Okay. That was a short history lesson. Before. Yeah, she used to be at, what the hell was you? I love boosting up my wife. What was you when you was a parent? What was you?
I was going for my education degree, so
you was teaching in the class.
That's what I was saying. I was I was a student teacher.
That's what. No, you called it something else. There was something else that you called it. Anyways, I was finna say a parapro, but that's not.
I was going to be a parapro,
But you chose human resource. I mean, APS over that.
yeah.
Now that's a straight jackass.
Yeah,
right
it was.
there. You a straight fucking
Nah,
jackass.
that Jeep would have hit that car.
Stupid ass, dumb ass. That's a straight jackass. Dumb fucker. Like this motherfucker got someplace to be.
Exactly. He must think he on the Daytona 500.
You want to get in front of me with that bullshit, nigga?
And ain't going nowhere.
I'll slap in your fucking face like I did that fuck nigga back in Jacksonville. Knock your bitch ass out.
Ain't going
nowhere except to the fucking store. Like you couldn't wait. Dumb motherfucker. That's why y'all get pulled over right now.
About to kill folks.
I'm trying to count these motherfucking fuck niggas right here, boy. I'm talking about he missed that Jeep about that much.
Yeah.
I bet people think I'm crazy. I don't care what they think though, because I'm not crazy. It's just when I see ignorant shit, Carol, that shit really fucks with me. Because suppose that person that was in that Jeep had a child in there.
Exactly. You don't.
Suppose, when that transfer truck hit us, and that bitch that got out that truck with that attitude, if my son was in that car, they gotta fucked you up. I promise you that. You gonna get out and shut up.
Okay. Back to Juneteenth.
Yeah. Anyways, what?
And like I said, it was always in June. Like I said, June 20th recognized the day that the last slave was set free.
Okay. Can I get over, baby?
Yeah, you got it.
Help me out, Carol, because my mind just went to it.
So, anyway, and I said, Clinton signed, designated June to be Gay Pride Month in 2000. And then in 2011 was when basically it really became officially recognized under Obama. And so in 2021, which was last year, Biden made Juneteenth a federal holiday. So,
Carol, I don't like stupid ass fucking people, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I can understand why some police officers get pissed off when they see stupid shit like that. I can understand police officers getting upset with your dumb ass. Because if you don't care nothing about your own life, at least care about somebody else's fucking life. Period. Anyways. Like Officer Benton, but I don't think that's his. He got a white truck. I don't think that's his. Let's see. Like Officer Benton. No, that ain't. I see his truck in the yard. You got a Ford. Damn, that boy done grew up. Damn. It's been a long time since we seen Desmond.
That was Desmond?
That was Desmond.
Wow.
That was Desmond all day long. Jesus, that boy done grew up.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen Desmond, 2-3 years now?
Yeah.
It's been a little bit longer.
It might have been a little bit longer than that.
Anywho. Now that's one of, if they could clone police officers after anybody, he's one of the, Officer Benton is one of the ones that they should clone police officers. Anywho, yeah. So, you know, are you celebrating Juneteenth, or are you being forced to celebrate gay pride? Now, like I said, this is not a stab, a punch, or whatever. I love Andy Williams. I love this song. To the places where I've been, feeling love as we did. If I could only go back. Sorry. I love that song. Anyway, are you being forced to celebrate gay pride, or are you celebrating Juneteenth? And why, in God's name, would they put Gay Pride Month in the same month that is commemorated to the memory of the last slave being free? Why would we allow such, and I'm going to make up my own words since they, making up homophobe. Why such debauchery? Nah, I didn't make that up. It's been, why such buffoonery? Why such disrespect to and I know people, that's truck I've been telling you about, that God is good on the top.
Yeah.
I understand that people, you know what, that it's been, it might have been, but it's more recognized now than ever before. Why such distastefulness? Why can't African Americans have something to themselves? Do you know how long it took African Americans, if you will, black people, to fight for this shit? Oh, somebody did woke up one day and say, oh, I feel like a female and you a man, or oh, I feel like a woman, a man and you a woman. Oh, I feel like this. Okay, give me my rights. There it is. Boom. I ain't seen, and I'm not advocating that people should die. That's not what I'm saying. But I haven't seen blood shed, and please don't bring up that funky ass, reject ass, lying ass, Jesse, smut booty lit. Don't bring him up. I haven't seen nobody be killed, murdered. Churches blew up. Homes blew up.
Come on.
Kids being murdered in their church while they're worshiping God. People being tossed to the side. People being lynched because they want rights.
Come on.
I haven't seen this. I'm not saying I want to see it, but I haven't seen it. Again, I don't want to see it. I'm just saying, blood, sweat, and tears. Blood, sweat, and tears is what made the black man, the black woman, the Indian, the Jews,
come on,
most white people free. Because if a white person, for lack of a better word, for lack of a better term, if a Caucasian person stood up for a black man, they would call the white man or the Caucasian man a nigger lover. Tell me they wouldn't.
Oh yeah.
I've never been down this way before. They would call, man, crack kills. they would call them a nigger lover. So they was treated, forgive me, but they was treated just like what them racist ass pieces of shit, these white folks was treated just like a nigger. White people were hung for being there for black people. Which way? I've never been down this way before.
Oh, that takes you back towards where Pastor Lewis lives, and that takes you back into town.
Okay. This is my first time going down the road. I've been in Waycross a long time. Anywho, they were murdered, killed, lynched. It wasn't only black people being killed and lynched and raped. And so there were white folks that had that shit did to them too. So there were blood, sweat, and tears that was being commemorated into the freedom of African Americans, black people. Dr. Martin Luther King was shot and killed, murdered. It was no accident. He didn't die in the bed with some bimbo, as everybody, as now people trying to kill his legacy over my dead body. That's one man I will stand for. Besides Jesus Christ right here.
Yeah.
That's one man I will stand for. Period. He had women. Bitch, so did you. Fuck you talking about? So did you. I done had plenty of fucking women. And Dr. King had flaws. And so do your ass. So when you start running your mouth about, you can shut that shit up. Because I ain't hearing it. And a lot of people ain't hearing that shit. Because if it wasn't for Dr. Martin Luther King, God would have put his hands against America. And we know this for a fact, Jack. Dr. Martin Luther King literally sacrificed his life to save all mankind, not just the black man, but all mankind. That's why his dream, when he said, I had a dream that black men and white men would walk together, hand in hand. He wasn't talking about, no, you shut that shit up. You see right there, they gay. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's not what he was talking about. He said, I have this dream that they will walk together as brothers, singing the old Negro spirituals. And they killed the dreamer. But guess what? Murderers. His dream was recognized. He didn't lie about his dream. I got plenty of white friends. Plenty. I have not seen one person get lynched, murdered. Okay? Not one. And again, I don't want to see that bullshit because it's bullshit. But I haven't seen the fight, is what I'm saying, that black people had to go through. Why is it so easy for certain powers that be to come in and just take something from you? Why is that so easy? Well, you had to fight for it. My recording studio, I had to fight for that. I've been through some bullshit for that. Some bullshit.
Yep.
Lied on, talked about, mistreated, taken advantage. I mean, I done been through. Family lying on you. Family doing this and now that it's my time, now that it's our time, my wife and mine, and some of you, now that it's your time, you gonna let somebody come in and take your shit? No, no. I'm gonna defend what's mine. You're not just gonna come in and then you gonna run some shit. Cause I can promise you that won't happen. Not on my watch, it won't. Not on my watch. One thing about it, I have never been scared to defend anything that belongs to me or anything that's been connected to me or anything that I love. Anything and anybody I have never been afraid to stand up for. Because I'm no coward and I will not die a coward. I was born a warrior, and if need be, I'll die a warrior. But why is it so easy for us to sit there as black people and allow something that our forefathers, that our ancestors fought for, that Abraham Lincoln was murdered for? You think they murdered Abraham Lincoln because of politics? You crazy as hell. They murdered Abraham Lincoln because of what he did for black people, or what he tried to do for black people. They didn't like him. You think they killed John F. Kennedy? Because, nah. Right after John F. Kennedy made that speech about that we have first class citizens except black people. Remember that speech?
I remember it.
We have this excluding black people. We have this excluding black people. John F. Kennedy said these things should not be. We are all men made in the image of God. And now one of us is God. That's what John F. Kennedy said. Soon after that, they shot and killed him. Because John F. Kennedy stood for what was right, not for something that was wrong. They killed Dr. King because he stood for right. I wonder if Dr. King was here today, what would he say? But I know he's looking down from heaven and saying, I did not die for that. And most of all, Jesus is saying, I did not die for that. It is so easy for the strong man to come into your house and take anything from you now. And we allow it to be so. You want to give gays their right, give it to them. Nobody can stop you. You want to give them a month, give it to them. But why choose the month that is commemorated to the memory of the last slave being free? Why take that month? You already done gave us the shortest month of the year. What else do y'all want? You motherfuckers tell the goddamn truth about what really went down? Let me leave that alone. Period. What really went down? What really happened? At a certain time in history, what really happened? That's what we want. That's what I want. But we ain't never gonna get that until we get to heaven. Until we stand before God. You'll get it then. And you really gave us one of the blessed months in the whole month. Because I was still standing saved. Joel was born in February. Read your Bible, you understand why I say that. But you gave us one of the shortest months, okay. And nobody really recognizes that. Nobody. Can I ask you a question? Mm-hmm. Is the banks closed?
Yep.
In February?
Oh no.
That's what I was. If you listen to what I'm asking you, I ain't never seen a bank close in February.
Nope.
Never. And that's Black History Month. But I've never seen a bank closed. All of a sudden now Juneteenth. All of a sudden now Juneteenth is a recognized federal holiday. All the banks are closed and everybody go home and these you mother and niggas running around here. Okay, so can I ask you a question? Why the hell they ain't been doing this? That's what y'all ain't getting. Black power. Shut the fuck up. Ain't no damn black power. But guess what? All certain people got to do is throw certain one of us that's been bought and paid off a damn chicken bone, and you going to get choked on it. Oh, he white, he like me. He like me. Oh, ho, ho, ho. No, they don't. He love me. We gonna sing their praises. They don't like you. You mean to tell me all of a sudden, and you say this is the first time you ever seen a bank close?
Yeah.
In this month? Mm-hmm. You sure they haven't been doing this?
I'm sure. Because they just became a national holiday last year.
All of a sudden, now the bank is closed. Ain't that some shit? Do y'all really believe? I'm probably gonna pick him up, Carol. You hear me?
Yeah.
Do y'all really believe that they did that because of your black ass in observance in Juneteenth? I can promise you they didn't. Nigga, I'll put my soul on it that they didn't. All you got to do is look at your social medias, look at your stores, look at your different things. You ain't gonna see Juneteenth nowhere.
Nope.
But what you will see is what?
Gay pride.
That's what you're gonna see.
The Starbucks got it all on their window.
All on their window. Some of these damn churches. I've seen marquees. That's what you're celebrating. You're celebrating what Jesus called an abomination. But of course, you don't care. But I bet you, if you ask some of you goddamn Wolfgang looking motherfuckers, you want to go to hell. I got to go to hell. I just want to go to hell. But yet, Jesus said, if you don't love the things that I love and hate the things that I hate, he said things, not people, things. You hate when somebody molests a child. Oh, you hate that? You hate that? But we cannot stand against the fact that they took a month from us and intertwined, and now we can make that a federal holiday. Wow. Now we can make that a federal holiday. Wow. All of a sudden, now it's a federal holiday, but you can't go nowhere. I haven't seen it. And see what they are actually honoring Juneteenth. But I bet you can go on damn near any social media platform. It's on Facebook, it's on YouTube, it's on Twitter, it's on Instagram. Even Google got it. And you'll see, so right there, that should let you know what they really celebrating and what they making you celebrate. Because when you're celebrating Juneteenth, symbolically, you ain't really celebrating nothing but gay pride. Even if you're not gay. But like I said, this is not a slap in the face to gays. It's not that. It pisses me off because my ancestors fought, bled, and died for this shit. Your ancestors fought, bled, and died for this shit. They died for this shit. Rosa Parks couldn't even sit. None of this pisses you off. She couldn't even sit where she wanted to sit. What's my man name? Judge Benton.
Oh.
He recognized the trophy. I recognize him. I like him. I think he's pretty cool. Probate. Ain't he probate? Yeah.
Probate.
Anywho, what was I just saying?
You was fixing to ask me something because you were saying Rosa Parks couldn't sit.
Yeah. Oh, what was the man name that the bomb went off? What her name? Cheers. I'm so glad you decided to move. Numb nuts. The black man where the side of the church blew up, and he
you talking about Shuttlesworth?
Shuttlesworth. That man almost lost his life. Andrew Young was beat. What's my other man name?
Abernathy.
Ralph Abernathy was beat. And so many others. Malcolm X, Dr. Martin Luther King. Have we forgotten? Have we forgot this? Even Dr. King spoke of Juneteenth. You don't know this because you don't listen to his speeches. Because to y'all, he boring now. He's yesteryear, well, he's still relevant in my head. They already trying to take his month away.
He had to fight to get his holiday.
Come on. His family had to fight. That man did so much. Like I said, you want to give him a month, give him a month. Okay. Can't nobody stop your hard-headed ass anyways. But why take something that these people died for? And not only the ones that's known, the ones that is unknown, hit with water hoses, skin coming off their faces.
Come on.
Do we not got the documentaries?
Oh, yeah.
Little Rock 9. Huh?
Nope.
This hurts me. This hurts me. That's why I will not celebrate Juneteenth month. Never again. I used to celebrate it. I used to go sing. Am I lying?
Right.
I won't do it again. Nobody can call me to sing because I won't do it. I won't do it. I stand against that shit. Because these people die. And for me to celebrate Juneteenth, for me, I'm speaking about me. For me to celebrate this month anymore, I am slapping everything that our black leaders stood for in the face. I'm slapping them dead in the face. How am I not? For me to recognize this month now, I'm slapping them in the face. How am I not? How am I not? Now I'm just saying, ain't somebody gonna come. I'm just saying, so if anybody ever watch this now or in the future, don't call me to sing at your church. I'm gonna tell you, no, I'm not gonna do that. I love you, but nope. Because there's a line that we must say we will not cross. There's a line. And I'm sorry, but what they are doing now, and they're slowly, watch this, they are slowly trying to erase, my God, they are slowly trying, nobody's getting this? They are slowly trying to erase our history by putting in bullshit history. Now, Gay Pride Month is a, what is it, national? What is this?
Yeah, it's basically, it's a nationally recognized month.
Well, now watch this. Can I ask you a question, baby girl?
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't hetero Why is it a marriage? Let me put it. Why is it a marriage between a man and a woman a nationally recognized day? What's so good about recognizing homosexuality, giving them their own national, giving them their own holiday? What's so good about this shit?
They got their own history month too.
So if they're gonna do that, then they might as well give a marriage between a man and a woman their holiday. Huh? They might as well recognize, they might as well recognize Down syndrome as a holiday. Do you know you don't hardly hear nothing about the Special Olympics anymore?
Nope, you sure don't.
Because to some of the powers that be, they should be obsolete. They shouldn't be here. They are nothing but wasted space. But let me tell some of the powers that be. Those people who are special needs is still trying to teach your ass how to love.
Come on.
Because special needs people love you without a condition.
Yep.
They love you from deep within their soul. So if you're going to give gay pride, you might as well give a marriage between a man and a woman. And why ain't nobody asking, how much do y'all want? But you go ask a black man or an African American or whatever, however you want to put it, how much y'all want? Well, how much do they want?
I'm saying, how much more can they get?
And again, I ain't seen nobody being hung in no damn tree. Being drugged behind a damn pick-em-up truck, their daughters being raped, their homes being broken into, their churches being bombed, their children, their daughters being blown to bits, while they in the bathroom combing their hair. Next thing you know, a motherfucking sick-ass bitch done blew the goddamn church up. I ain't seen that. And Jesse Dickhead Let do not count. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen them trying to go to voter
To the courthouse to
yes,
vote.
to vote. I can't even think now. Talk straight now. I haven't seen that. And they being rejected. Or they being told to count, tell me how many jelly beans in that jar. Stupid ass shit. Or recite the Declaration of Independence and recite this and recite. I ain't seen that.
Come on.
No, here's your card, here's your card, here's your card. Oh, I haven't seen any of this. I haven't seen any of this. That's what pisses me off, because how can you allow someone to come into your home and take your home away from you? And you are being stripped of your freedoms. You are being stripped of yourselves. You're being stripped of your heritage. And you don't even see it, and half of y'all don't even care. You will fight for every damn thing. I bet you if a white cop go out there, blue, 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 y'all, I mean, y'all in there. And they never getting shit done. No, we gonna march today. Oh, no, happy day. You gonna do all that. And these Uncle Tom ass niggas that walk around here call themselves leaders. You are Uncle Tom ass nigga. You bought and paid off by the powers that be. You are Uncle Tom ass nigga. You always want to talk a good game, but ain't never getting nothing done. You always want to tell people what it should be, and then you'll push other people out there to do your dirty work. So when they get caught up, my hands are clean. I ain't did it. They did it. You a Uncle Tom ass nigga. You are the truest example of the Willie Lynch letter. The truest example. You hardly got any black leaders today that will stand up. And you allowing your heritage to be stripped from you. You do it to yourself. Ain't nobody doing nothing to you. You doing it to yourself. And you know you're doing it. I'm not pissed off at the gays. They doing just what they was called to do. Just what they supposed to do. It's like getting mad at them is like getting mad at my son when he take a dump on himself. Or getting mad at a newborn baby when they take a dump on themselves. They doing just what they're supposed to be doing. I can't get mad at that. I got to get mad at us. Us. Who just said this is okay, don't worry about it. But then want to complain and preach about it in church. I stand with Dr. Tony Evans. What did Dr. Tony Evans say in the end? What did Dr. Tony Evans say?
And he says you should never apologize for the truth. He said that's what's wrong
Shirley Caesar.
With so many so-called...
I'm sorry, Carolyn. Shirley Salad, my bad. Go ahead.
That's what's wrong with so many so-called Christians now, is that you're apologizing for standing for the truth. You speak the truth, but then you want to apologize for it.
And why? I can never apologize for the truth. I would never back down off of the truth. The truth is absolute. It's not obsolete, it's absolute. That's the truth. Jesus, I stand for. Dr. King, I stand with. Rosa Parks, I stand with. Malcolm X and most of what he did, I stand with. Coretta Scott King, I stand with. Betty Shabazz, I stand with. And most of the stuff that Mahatma Gandhi stood for, I stand with. Shuttlesworth, I stand with. And many, 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 many black leaders who did what was right. And many people who died for what was right. I stand with. I turn my back on them, never. That's why I don't have friends. That's why a lot of people don't like me, but now do I give a fuck? Now do I give a fuck?
Because people don't like the truth.
Because you don't like the fucking truth. That's why you don't like me. But now do I give a fuck? I'm 40 fucking years old. I don't give a fuck about you not liking me. Oh, well, don't like me. But don't think you just gonna come up and take something from me, because I swear to God, that will never happen. That will never happen. I've trained my family real well. Real well. My family fights for what's theirs. I'm going to train my son to do this. You fight for what's right and you fight for what's yours. You don't let nobody come in and take your shit. You don't do that. You don't do that. You fight. You stay in there. You fight till you can't fight no more. I take a page, and I'm done with it. I take a page from a young man. I take a page from a young man. I can't remember his name, but I remember what he did. I posted it on Facebook. He fought until he couldn't fight no more. He was military. I believe he was a sergeant. The enemy was surrounding him. He fought all night long. Had been hit multiple times. Mortally wounded. He had stopped fighting for a while. But in the morning, when he awoke, he knew I got a job to do. I got to get my brothers. I got to get them to this hill safely. And I should have to say it, but I'm going to say it. And it was a white man that did it. He wasn't only fighting for his white brother, he was fighting for his black brothers too. He fought. And he fought. And he fought. And he fought. He did not give up. He did not give up until his comrades could land safely. When they got to him safely, or when they made that landing safely, he stopped fighting. It was right there that he died. He fought for truth. He fought for what he believed in. And he didn't let nobody come in and take nothing from him. We could all stand to learn something from that man's book. I wish I could remember his name. It's been a while back since I've seen it. I know I posted it on Facebook. But I thank him for his service. Not only for his service in the military, but for his service to humankind. I thank him for not giving up the fight. He stayed right in there. Being hit multiple times. Remember, I showed you that.
I remember.
He fought. You could see on the helicopter infrared how many times they hit him. But he kept coming. Now that's, in my book, a hero. Jesus is the greatest hero. But in my book, that man, he's a hero. He's a hero to me. Because he didn't just let him come in and take anything from him. Why? He said, because I have to stay in here, I have to fight so that my friends, my family can make it up this hill. And I would expect for them when I'm gone from this earth to do the same thing for the next one. You don't compromise your soul. You don't compromise your soul. You stand and you fight for what you believe in. Even if you got to stand by yourself.
That's right.
I'm done with it.